too.
So you mean to tell me you done married somebody, you said like we hearing the words like for better or for worse. You put yourself in that situation.
Oh God.
If you say it's jail, you locked yourself up right then.
Facts.
For better or for worse. Like we hearing the words when we get married. The preacher sitting right there saying it, the judge saying it. The people saying it right there in front of you, you saying, I do.
It's emotions, bro. At that time, you do,
The only
nigga.
thing I tell people is try to save your marriage, man. If you get married, try to save your marriage as best you can because you didn't do that for no reason. Like it was at a time, like go back to that time the way you was like, I do. Like what made you say that? What made you say I do?
Amen.
Go back to that. What made you cook for this
You can't go back to that if that ain't there, bro.
young lady or this young man? What made you want to give this young lady flowers? What made you want to smell or be just, sometimes you just want to be around that person. What made you just want to be around that person? So you mean to tell me you done married somebody?
So, see, this thing he's saying is very vital. So a lot of people feel like marriage isn't in it's not the place anymore for this age. You know what I'm talking about? Because people lose more than they gain from marriage when the things don't work out. And for what Scrappy talking about, if you don't know, shout out Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? What Scrappy talking about is, bruh, before you decide to go up on that, you know what I mean? You gotta know, you know what I'm saying, what worse is. When you saying for better, you gotta understand what worse is. Worse ain't just death, bruh. Worse is no money. Worse is I lose my legs, my arms. Are you still gonna fuck with me? That's what worse. See, people just think of death like, oh, that's not the worst. There's a lot of versions of worse out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That might be the worst for them, but that ain't the worst for you because you gonna have to deal with that. You know what I mean? So that's the thing where, like, you know what I mean? I get what Scrappy talking about. Oh God, I really get what bro talking about. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I also understand that I keep telling y'all every time on this channel, go check my previous videos. The first rule of reality, not just of this world, but of reality: nothing lasts forever. Not your life, not your thoughts, not concepts, not laws, nothing. Nothing. Everything has a time that it ends. The second rule, we don't know when it ends. There's no expiration date written on any of these things. So you got to enjoy it while you have it. That's the only way. If you one of these people like the ladies that be out here, if I'm not gonna get into a long-term relationship, I don't want none, and then they get into a relationship, sometimes it don't turn out to be a long-term one, and their hearts, their minds get broken. Bruh, in this world that we live in, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You have an idea, but you don't know. When the shit tomorrow doesn't come out the way you plan for it, do you just kill yourself? No. You close your eyes the end of the day and you hope that the next day is better. Same shit is for relationships. I don't know why people think they have this formula, especially ladies seem to think that there's this formula to do all the right things to get the right man. Nigga, the nigga you married today might not be the person you wake up to tomorrow. You better accept that fact. I swear to God, it ain't got shit to do whether they love you or not. This is just life. People evolve. You know what I'm talking about? So you can take it or leave it. That's your fucking business. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just telling you what it is. Leave it alone.